Here are your Court News Ohio top stories in 5 minutes. Officials in a community near Youngstown are appealing lower court rulings that declined to give a township immunity in a lawsuit alleging that a police officer's negligent operation of his cruiser caused a crash which led to serious injuries. In September 2013, a Coatesville Township police officer pursued a pair of suspected car thieves before crashing his cruiser into an oncoming vehicle in an intersection. The victim argues that the township's hiring or training of the officer or its policies were negligent, and those factors are directly connected to his operation of the cruiser, leading to the crash. Coatesville counters that its hiring and training of officers and its policies aren't the operation of a motor vehicle as required for an exception to immunity to apply. The victim's stated injuries included 17 broken ribs, several neck and lower back fractures, a detached retina, and other serious injuries. From the look and sound of things outside the Summit County Courthouse, it appears to be a typical Tuesday. But when you arrive at the ceremonial courtroom, you can see things are a little different.
This is baby wipes. This for the bottle over here.
Dozens of men are side by side, learning some of the finer points about fatherhood.
It's not just about what the fathers need to do. We celebrate that.
That's not the only bond this band of brothers shares. All are veterans who ended up in the criminal justice system after their service.
Of all the people that we serve, to me, they're the most precious.
In 2013, Judge Amy Corrigal-Jones started Valor Court. It's a specialized docket aimed to address the substance abuse and mental health issues that are most commonly at the core of crimes committed by former service members.
A lot of these individuals coming back from the military, it's literally like folks coming back from prison. And we expect them to facilitate every day just like we do. Well, that's not possible.
One critical component of reassimilation is family life.
You could hear the frustration in their voice, and you can almost feel the energy.
With many connections damaged due to drug and alcohol addictions as the result of combating post-traumatic stress disorder, the court partnered with the Fatherhood Initiative. It's a county organization that helps men become better fathers through education and equipping them with the skills and resources needed to become involved, responsible, and committed parents.
They feel like they've been marginalized because they're not in their children's life a lot. I think it's important for us to remind them, hey, you are a father, and you can be there for your child.
I was a homeless father, involved with the criminal justice system, and with help from other people directing me, loving me. My dream is true today. I'm here able to help other people.
That guidance is cyclical. Several Valor Court graduates are now paying it back as mentors. As these participants proceed through the probationary program, their progress provides even more purpose, not only for themselves to encourage others, but for the court that supports these troops.
It actually gives me hope and inspires me to continue, because without them, we wouldn't be here.
Given their robes and platforms, the judiciary tends to be put on a pedestal.
People just assume that judges know everything. We do not. And so we have to constantly continue to be educated in what's going on.
And that, I think, is the common link that we all share.
One such topic is mental health, and given the numbers, it's a growing emphasis.
Statistically, 1 out of every 4 or 5 people have been diagnosed with some type of mental health issue.
Many times that can lead to other problems.
About 65% of our kids have both an addiction problem or substance abuse problem and a mental health problem.
Currently, there are 52 certified mental health courts in Ohio. Several of those operate in tandem with treating addiction.
We're not going to tolerate meth use.
It's a brain disease. No one's asked for that, but at the same time, I believe in recovery.
The first step is to talk without judgment.
There is something underlying this to at least open up to Cami about it. That's what we're here for. That's why we provide you with counseling. Okay.
Then it's a matter of awareness, not only for court personnel on what a person may be experiencing, but documenting triggers and how to scale them without an incident.
We're fallible human beings. We're going to make mistakes, but we don't have to repeat them.
In many cases, medication is a part of treatment. While that and therapy can make a difference, a person's mindset can provide the most healing.
We can't do anything about the past, but we can take a look at what we're doing now and how at the very end we're going to write our life story.
And that's a look at Court News Ohio's top stories. Visit courtnewsohio.gov for the latest headlines on Ohio's courts. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter.